Here's the electrical panel, the main electrical panel for the house. In this case, we've got a 100 amp service coming in, and this is something your insurance company will ask you about. They don't want to see 60 amp services. That's in older homes where people didn't have washing machines, dryers, dishwashers, computers, a lot of televisions in the home, etc. And so a 60 amp service is typically a little bit too low. 100 amp service in this case, which is a lot of power. You can see here on the panel that there's a lot of room for expansion. We can put a lot more breakers in this panel. So this is a very large one. We also have an AFCI breaker right here, which is very sensitive and will trip if anything in the bedroom overheats or there's too much draw. We'll just turn that back on. In the panel here, I'm looking at the wires. I want to make sure that there's no burnt wires, no double taps, which is 2 wires in one breaker that can overload the breaker. We don't want to have wire sizes that are too small either. So when we have a large breaker, like a 40 amp breaker here for the stove or the 30 amp for the dryer, we need to make sure we have the proper wire sizes on there that can handle that load. In this case we do. And also, just generally speaking, I'm looking for a nice tidy looking electrical panel. The wires are nice and tidy here. We've got an extra opening down here which will get noted in the report. We don't want people sticking their finger in there, but all the wires inside are nice and tidy, and so that's a good sign as well.